What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Oh boy, this could be good or this could be horrible. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I guess we'll find out. Making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Genesis. Yes, indeed. How about that? Genesis making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity-bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Tom Chopin, and Tom Chopin wanted to see me react to this song by Genesis called Dance on a Volcano. Now, have I heard the song before? I don't think so. All of my Genesis experience has been with Peter Gabriel. When Peter Gabriel was in the band, I've had a lot of experience with that. But from what I understand, this song was on the album that came after Peter Gabriel's departure. So I don't think I've heard this song before. I don't believe I have. Then again, maybe I've heard it in passing and I just don't realize it. I don't know, but we're going to kind of play this one by ear. So I'm not saying for sure yes or no. All I will say is this: if I start listening and I do recognize the song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Moonlit Night 009, okay? And the video has 1.1 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Genesis, Dance on a Volcano. I'm not gonna lie to you folks. I'm very uneasy, and I'm having some hesitation here pushing the play button. This is my third reaction of the day, and the last two reactions I've done have been to bands who, let's just say, they put far more emphasis on trying to impress people with their ability to write songs utilizing multiple time signatures, changing rapidly, rather than focusing on songs with nice feel and are pleasing to the ear, okay? And I know Genesis' track record with utilizing odd time signatures in the past. Now, this is after the departure of Peter Gabriel, so I don't know how this is going to go. But I did say at the end of my last reaction that if I hear one more song today, one more song that utilizes odd time signatures in inappropriate ways, I was going to absolutely lose my mind.
You okay, Vegeta?
Yes, just an aneurysm out of sheer stupidity.
Wow. Didn't think you were that stupid, Vegeta.
And I was going to turn it off and I was going to be done for the day. So I don't know how this is going to go, if I'm being honest with you. I am scared to push that play button. I am terrified. But we're here and we're going to do it anyway. And whatever happens, happens. Pray for me, folks. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
crosses are blue. Your friends didn't make it through. Out of the night and out of the dark, into the fire and into the fight. Well, that's the way the heroes go. Ho, ho, ho. Through a crack in Mother Earth, blazing hot, the molten rock spills out over the land. And the love is the lover who licks your boots away. Hey, you don't want to fall as well.
We have been, okay. We have been in 7/8 since the very beginning of the song. There has been no change or deviation from 7/8. However, the placement of accents, the placement of notation, especially within the repeating patterns of notation, it does throw you off a little bit. It does, okay? But 7/8 has been used from start to current point. There has been no change. There has been no deviation. It has been 7/8 the entire time. The groove has been established. The groove was established back at the beginning of the song. You felt it. You got into it pretty quickly, too. It was not hard to find.
I like it!
This is
nice.
This is way different than what I heard from those other two songs. Much more pleasing to the ear. Much easier to find the groove and get into it. Even when they mess around a little bit with the accents and with the attacks and the attack placement, even then, the groove is still constant. The time signature is still constant. And it's an odd time signature. Like I have said, I like odd time signatures. I do. And I like it when bands do play around with time signatures. When it's appropriate, when it benefits the song as a whole, and as long as it's used properly, I got no problem with it. But when people abuse it, and they go, oh, let's see how many time signatures we can fit into one song, I'm not a fan. I'm going to use a Dream Theater song as an example, The Dance of Eternity. The very first time I heard that song, I hated it. I hated it. I was like, when is this going to be over? There is just no rhyme or reason to how many times this song has changed time signature. And that was only a quarter of the way through. By the time I was done, I was done. I was like, I am over this song. Let's move on. And then we went into the next part, which I was really happy about. Hated that song. Now, after I listened to it like 30 times, 40 times, 50 times, and I started to see where the time signatures were changing, I could remember where they were. I could listen to it knowing, oh, we're going to go from 3/4 to 7/8 here. I'm ready for it now. I'm braced for it. So when it happens, I can anticipate, and I already know that the next two measures are going to be 4/4. I'm already set for it. 2 measures of 4/4, then a measure of 5/4, and then another 2 measures of 4/4. Then we go back into 7/8, into 6/8, back into 4/4 for 1 measure, 2 measures of 3/4. I'm ready for it now because I know where it's going. I know what's coming, and I can brace myself for it. This, you don't need to do that. You don't. It's in 7/8. It's an odd time signature. It is an odd meter. Let's be honest here. But the groove is nice. It feels good. It's not changing up rapidly. As a matter of fact, it's not changing up at all. What they are doing, though, like I said, they're messing around with notational placement, and they're messing around with attack and subdivisions happening within that 7/8. I got no issue with that. None. I am digging this song, actually. Let's keep going.
Love is the lover who licks your boots away. Hey, you don't want to fall as well. better start the dance. Do you wanna dance with me? You better start doing it right. Music's playing, the notes are right. Put your left foot first and move into the light. The edge of this hill is the edge of the world. Then if you're gonna cross, you better start doing it right. Better start doing it right. You better start doing it right.
Okay, right here. I know people might be under the misunderstanding or misinterpretation that we changed time signature. No, we didn't. We didn't change time signature. We are still in 7/8. The tempo increased. We got faster, but the time signature did not change. There's a big difference between the two. So I don't want to get anybody get confused or misinterpret what they're hearing. No. We are still in 7/8. Check it out. 1, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 1. Wait a minute, did we? Hold on. No, it was 7/8 the whole time. The Decelerado threw me off, but we were still in 7/8. We were. Wow. Okay. Okay. Aha. I liked this. I did. I enjoyed this for a number of reasons. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Genesis with Dance on a Volcano. This was a request from Tom Shelpin. Oh, what a difference. What a difference good songwriting can make. Okay. Not gonna lie to you, folks. When I saw I was doing a Genesis song, I was filled with a feeling of dread. I absolutely was. And it's not because I don't like Genesis. I like Genesis, but I had before this video that you're watching right now, I have reacted to two other songs. One from a band called Dross and another one from Tesseract. And both of those songs relied completely on complexity. Let's see how many time signature changes we can fit, whether they make sense or not, into a song One which had absolutely no definition of time whatsoever, and the other one had definition of time thanks to the drummer playing patterns, but still lacked groove. It lacked feeling because they were constantly just changing time signature rapidly and just
What's the matter with you?
Anyway, I had to deal with these two pieces of hot garbage, and I'm gonna be honest with you folks. I saw Genesis and I'm like, oh no, I can't take this. Because I said at the end of the second reaction, if I have to deal with one more song that deals with inappropriate use and, stupid use, I'm just gonna say it, stupid use of time signature change, I'm gonna absolutely lose my ever-loving mind. And I'm gonna quit for the day. I'm gonna put everything aside and take a breather for the day and take the day off and say, screw it, I'm done. I am absolutely checked out. So I came into this with a lot of hesitation. I did, okay? Now, I loved this. I absolutely enjoyed this. This was a great journey of a song. And I have my reasons, I promise you, and they all make sense. So let's start with the score first, and then we'll go from there. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that an 8.7. Yup, 8.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. First things first, an 8.7. What does that mean? Well, an 8.7 would translate to a great scale rating. So overall, I think this was a great song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and an A letter grade. Yeah, an A. So there you go, an 8.7, great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars and an A letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Ha! So glad you asked. Unlike those other two pieces of burning trash that I did those reactions to, this song did the exact opposite of everything that they did. First of all, odd time signature. I like odd time signature. I got no problem with odd time signature. I like 7/8. 7/8's a great groove. If you can get a groove going on it, absolutely. They did. Genesis did that. They took an odd time signature and established a groove. Beautiful to start off. They did not change time signature once. What they did was they played around with tempo, they played around with placement of attack, and they played around with accents to give the illusion that we were changing time signature or we were changing feel or anything like that. We never changed time signature once. Not one time. We were in 7/8 from start all the way through to finish. They got me a couple times though, I'm not gonna lie. When they did that speed up, I was like, wait a minute, wait. No, we're still in 7/8. We're still in 7/8. Okay. That was gorgeous. Being able to maintain time signature, not change it, just increase the tempo and give that illusion that, we're going in a new direction now. That was brilliant, man. That was absolutely brilliant. Well done. Very well done.
More seductive than sex.
You can't say that on TV.
I can say that.
The structure of the song made sense. Everything about the song lined up. Everything about the song made sense. Everything about the song was pleasing to the ear and felt good. Vocal delivery, very nice job. From what I understand, this was the album that Peter Gabriel left prior. So this was the first album they put out without Peter Gabriel. This is where Phil Collins took over on vocals. Sounded just fine, got no issue with it. The drumming on this was nice, really nice. I really enjoyed the drumming on this. The usage of that ride, man. He was just, no pun intended here, but he was just riding on that ride, boy. He was making that ride earn its paycheck. The keyboard playing sounded nice. Guitar playing sounded good. I got no issue with anything I heard, honestly. This is a great song. And more importantly than that, this is a great example of how you can take an odd time signature and write a song that is pleasing to the ear and feels good. It made sense.
I love it. I love everything about it.
So, yeah, man, 8.7. They did a great job writing this song. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.7, which is a great scale rating, 4 out of 5 stars, and an A letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.